Hi there. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. I'm Catherine. If you're new here, again, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome to you too. Thanks for stopping by. Today, I'm going to just do a little catch up of what I'm working on my desk. And I have a teeny tiny little thrift haul. So yeah, let's get into it. Hold on, I'm just putting those aside. So I had to go out to a little store over in the next town. I wanted to get some embroidery floss, but slightly thicker. I want to do some pretty stitching on the outsides of some spines at some point. I'm not sure when. Not on either of the two books I'm working on right now, but I wanted that handy in case I decided, spur of the moment, I want some pretty, stitching on the outside down here. Not necessarily stitch it into the spine. I want to have fun maybe with some playing around with some pretty stitching, but still do a hidden hollow back spine. Do you know what I mean? I've seen Nick the Booksmith do it, and I really love how it looks. So I just wanted a nice sort of Dijon mustard color handy. So I went to get that, and my car just knows the direction to local thrift stores, no matter where I'm going in my area. So I got a few little things, and I did okay. And I didn't overdo it. Of course, as ever, the guest books seek me out and find me. So 99 cents. I needed a new container for, I got quite a little collection of washi tape now. And I wanted something to put them in as opposed to just, right now they're just in a Ziploc freezer bag. And I thought, I spotted this at, I popped into my Salvation Army in the next town over. And I think this will work well. And the bottoms are sort of rounded to hopefully hold them upright. That's what my plan is. Hold on while I grab one and we'll see. Oh, hold on. Wait, I want to go that way. Yeah. Yay! That'll work. So, I mean, I know it's from the dollar store. It's still brand new. This is still on it. Would have been $3, and I paid $2. But first of all, these things were still inside it. I don't know whether I'll need those. These are just dividers to make more spots. But, $2 and no tax. So I'd much rather give that little charity my money than Dollarama. Although, don't get me wrong, Dollarama's handy. So, happy with that. I'm going to switch my washi tapes over to that. I was hunting everywhere. I knew I had like half a sheet of polka dot paper left. I was hunting high and low because I had used it in DIY and I found it. But then when I was over at Michael's to get this, they had all their Christmas stuff on, and they still had quite a bit of it left for 80% off. And they had a box of bashed up scrap paper that looked like it had seen better days. And I guess this was considered Christmas because it was all their Christmas things. But you know what? Red and white polka dots, I'll take it. And I figure 80% off, that almost counts for thrifted. I think it was like 10 cents I paid for it. I think I paid less than I would have paid at my thrift store. So I'm gonna give myself a mulligan and allow this sheet of red and white polka dots because I couldn't resist it. At the thrift store, I also found I had to buy a bag of stuff because I spotted these in the bag and I wanted them. Aren't they cute? Like, they're the real deal tags. And I may keep one as a template. Isn't that nice? Anyhow, I spotted this in the bag. It was $2.99, but there were a few other cute things into it. There were a couple of things that I've already put into my box to redonate. I'm still trying to decide whether I want to keep these or not. I don't know. I've got a lot of thank you cards. But there were 2 envelopes of 2 different sizes, but I just thought they were cute. Look at the kitty cats at the bottom there. Aren't they cute? And this is just a different size, but the same kitty cats. And little paw prints. So I'll use those. And then this was in it as well. And these ones I like. These are vintage. And they're blank. How cute are they? Little cherries. So, happy with those. For $2.99 to get these 2 envelopes and these tags, I'm okay with that. You know what? These are going, they're going to be redonated. I won't ever use them. All right, so that's what I got. As far as like crafty supply things, I got some good books. Because, of course, you know, I needed more books. But I got some good ones, and I can't walk away from good books. If you recall, last week I cried over my book that I was going to do on desserts. And the cover, in sealing the cover, it got ruined beyond saving. I tried a few different things to try and save it, and it was beyond saving. But I've still got I had already made all the signatures for inside this dessert book. And look what I found. How cool is this book? Isn't that cover lovely? And it's got some beautiful color pictures in it. I feel like it's my childhood. Well, it is, because I think it's 1968. What's that? Oh, that's dinner. I got dinner ahead of time, and we're going to reheat it tonight, so I don't have to cook. Yeah. 1968. Oh, you're not going to... 1968. This paper doesn't feel very sturdy. Yep. That's, I think that'll crack. Maybe not. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. It's beautifully yellowed around the edges. Look at that. Us junk journalers, we just drool over aging like that Mother Nature and Father Time have done together. Anyhow, so looks like now I can still go ahead and use the signatures that I already have ready with all the desserts. And what a cute vintage book from the 60s. I love it. So I was happy to find that. And of course, far be it from me to walk away from a red book. I loved the embossing on the front here. It's volume 5 out of a dictionary, the New World Family Encyclopedia. So it's not dictionary, encyclopedia. Deluxe edition. Anyhow, it, again, really pretty aging on the papers. This paper feels a little bit better than the desserts book. And it's got some really cool retro photos in it. Really, really cool. So this one's going to be fun. Lately, I've been enjoying making nearly naked journals. Not quite naked, but nearly naked. And making journaling cards out of the photos that are in the book. I'm just really, really enjoying doing that lately. So as long as I'm enjoying it, I'm going to keep doing it. Which leads me to these books. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they beautiful? The embossing is just gorgeous. They just feel good. I just want to watch TV tonight and pat one. Those of you who know. And look how gorgeous this spine is. Is that stunning? Oh, 5. That's my lucky number. Anyhow, these, oh, I got plans for these books. They're just gorgeous. And I love the size. There's lots of color plates in them. The size is just so perfect for a journal. Let's see how wide you are. About 1.5 inches. And 6 by 8 3/4. Lovely. Oh, I can't wait to get into these, but I have to finish what I'm working on. So let me get these out of the way. Beautiful, beautiful books. And then the last little book I got was this. It's I haven't been so much into doing children's books lately, but I just thought these soft greens were pretty. There's some cute illustrations inside that I can put back in again into a nearly naked junk journal. And I don't know, I thought maybe it would make a really pretty spring or botanical journal, with flowers and wildlife and mushrooms and snails and bugs, that sort of thing. I thought that would be very, very pretty. And it's in nice condition. Let me see how old it is. Oh, these 1922. Now, let's see, 1954. Oh, that's older than me. So that's as old as dirt. Isn't that cute? I have a beautiful copy of The Wind in the Willows that I will not cut up. But this one, yeah, I'll cut it up. It's not a first edition, and it's already been ripped and kind of grunged. So this one will happily be repurposed. I'll even use, there's still enough of this dust jacket to make things out of. Love it. Alrighty, let me get these out of the way, and then I can show you what I've been working on. So I've been working on my Catholic All Sorts Part 2, and oh my goodness, I'm so in love with this book. It's huge. It's really big, and it weighs quite a bit. How many pages is it? Hold on, I'm grabbing my book. Sorry if you're wondering why I'm groaning now. She's always grunting and groaning. So far there's 220 pages in this book, and it's just coming out so nicely. I just put that in there. That comes out. I just, because it's got all sorts of things in it, I keep calling these books, there was my first Catholic All Sorts that had all sorts of things in it, and this one is my my second Catholic All Sorts. So, and it's just coming along so nice. I'm very, very happy. So I've got the end papers in. I've got the tuck spots in. I want to make some journaling cards out of these old playing cards. This was out of the book. So I made, it's The Last Supper, Leonardo da Vinci, because this is letters to it goes from letters T to ZW. So Vinci, Leonardo da Vinci was included in it. So I've actually got a few things that I'll be working on for Leonardo. I've made a few little journaling cards that I haven't finished. Look, even Mona Lisa, she's in it. So I'm still working on a few little things. So this is, I don't know where this is going to go yet. I've just tucked it in here because I like looking at it. But the pages are just coming along so nice. This is just one of those books that has the pages everywhere. There's some more artwork from, I forget which artist that was. So I made a journaling tag out of it. 1958 magazine. guest book, of course. It's just, again, that's just there to remind me to put something in it. And it may stay there. So it's all coming along really nicely. Another tag made from illustrations from out of the this actual encyclopedia. This is the front page from a 1963 atlas, a Canadian school atlas. Duh. And I figured I got to represent us a little bit, because this book had a full color map of the United States and all the Catholic dioceses in the United States. And I thought, you know what? We're neighbors. Like, here we are up here. I love how it still says Dominion of Canada. I forget when we stopped going by the Dominion of Canada. But I just thought, well, if we can have a map of the United States, we can have the front page of a Canadian Oxford School Atlas. Little bit of Catherine in the book. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm right here, right now. That's where I am. If any of you around the world are wondering, where is she? I'm right above the O on Lake Ontario. Anyhow, I'm so in love with this book. Oh, Beethoven was also in it. I think because they figured his last name started with a V, von Beethoven, whereas Da Vinci was in it because he was from the city of Vinci. I think that's what I read in it. Because, I mean, if he's in V for von, but Da Vinci's not under D, he's under V as well. I don't know. Far be it for me to argue with the Vatican over this encyclopedia and how they decided where things go. So, little tuck spots here and there. One of these, I have a little short paper in here somewhere. I was flipping through it after I was done, and I realized I sewed just the one sheet, not the whole thing, but the one sheet is upside down. So whoever adopts this book, when you get to that one sheet and you see that it's upside down, you can go, oh, thanks, Catherine. Thanks a lot. Oh, here it is. It's upside down. Oh, well, it's still writable. It still has lines and can be written on. So this is just a little tuck spot there. It's coming along nicely. This was leftover journaling paper from the Cratchit Christmas journal that I made. I loved how that turned out. More leftovers from the inside of this original book. Oh, here's some more. I made a journaling card of St. Benedict's Vision. So I just put it in here for now. I'll make my final decisions tomorrow. I'm hoping this book will be ready to go up in my Etsy shop tomorrow. But it's just, like I said, I'm keeping it nearly naked, and I just love it. This is the original library pocket that was in the book. I didn't make this library pocket, so I put it back in. Somebody typed that out, and it was in the book originally, and I was able to safely lift it out. And for now, I've put this in. I'm going to tea dye this tonight and make it look a little bit more its age, because this book is from 1913. This is an old book, 107 years old. So, and then the way I put the library pocket in is I glued around it. So the back is also a pocket in behind. And so my mom and my Nana can go back there. And then library pocket there. I have a few more things to do. I want to put the original front page back on it. Where are you? Oh, of course you're missing. No, you're not there. Here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, she's groaning again. There. So this is going to go back in. That's the original front page and the original second page. And they were already joined together, so I left them joined together. And so they'll be going in the front. I think that just looks really gorgeous. And then, like I said, I still have lots of the interior illustrations that I want to make journaling cards out of and put back into the book. Lots and lots of them. They're just really gorgeous black and white photos and drawings from famous Catholic either artwork or places of importance. There we go. All right, so that's that. And then I've been working on my opera book, and it's coming along really nicely. I'm really happy with this book. And it's ready to, I'm ready to start sewing in my signatures. It mostly has, again, it's going to be a nearly naked. It has pages from the original book. This book was mostly about operas. So if you were wondering the storyline for an opera, this book would tell you the storyline and the history behind it and the composer and the lyricist and that. So I've put some of those pages back into it. Then I have another book on opera, so I put some of those pages into it. And then, of course, I found some music to go in. And it seems to have a music, sort of a classical music theme. Oh, blank music paper there, tea-dyed. So, and it's going to have 9 signatures. I still have a bit more papers to put in. I'm not done with all the papers. This has been in the book press, and I have room for more, so I'm going to put in more. I'm going to do that after I turn the camera off. And I've got the fabric ready. And I think that's going to go in there like that. And I think I'm going to use one of my new wrapping papers from that I found the other day. Remember, I found all those books of vintage wrapping paper reprints sort of thing. Look at that. Is that gorgeous? Oh, so pretty. Oh, if I got it upside down. I better figure out what's right side up. Yeah, that's right side up. Oh, I just love that. And I'm thinking that that's the one that's going to go in. And then those will go in like that. Yeah. So that's what's on my desk. And actually, this is what I'm going to get back to work on. And I'm going to finish making some more journaling cards for the Catholic, all sorts. And like I said, I really want to get that one. I want to get this baby done so that I can list it. Do a video flip through and then list this tomorrow. As I said, that's removable. The new owner can slide in whatever title you want it to be. They all have names as I'm working on them, and this one has been all sorts part 2. And this one, this one's been making me, every time I pull it out, I start singing, Masquerade, paper faces on... I can't sing too much of it or Andrew Lloyd could sue me. I think you're allowed to sing like 8 seconds, so that's all you get. We wouldn't want Sir Andrew miffed at a little crafty lady in Canada. All right, I'm going to get back to work. I hope you're all having a great day. It's nice up here. It's a nice day. It's not snowing. It's not raining. Apparently there's a cold front coming in and we're going to be freezing our little behinds off very soon. And then a warm front's going to come in and it's going to pour with rain. So who knows? Weirdest winter ever. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day and we'll talk soon. Bye.